Hi guys, so today I'm trying something different. I am doing a soft spoken ASMR video. Feel free to leave any input if you want me to stick to whispering, or if you like the soft spoken. I will not be offended either way, but I figured since it's my first time experimenting with it, I would just do a strictly talking video so you guys can get to know me. So first, I want to thank you guys so much for 300 subscribers. That is unreal, and I am so grateful for all of you. It's just such an honor that 300 people want to be a part of my ASMR journey. So truly thank you from the bottom of my heart. I also want to properly introduce myself to you guys because you know me as 2004 Strawberry Girl, but my name is Meryl. It's like Meryl Streep, but I spell it with an A, and I have a little bit of a backstory on how my parents named me. So my mom wanted to name me Mary, and for whatever reason my dad did not want to name me Mary. I'm not sure why. And so my dad had a childhood best friend, and her name is Amaryllis, like the flower, but she goes by Meryl. And so my parents compromised and named me Meryl. I really like my name. I think it suits me well, and I went with the name 2004 Strawberry Girl because I was born in 2004 and I love strawberries. My mom actually got me this shirt for Valentine's Day. It has strawberries on it. They're my favorite fruit, and my baby blanket has strawberries on it. So growing up, I sucked my thumb until I was like 10 years old, and if you know, you know, but my baby blanket, I would scratch it and sniff it. Like, if you have a baby blanket, you know it's just like the best smell. I brought it everywhere with me. I mean, I still sleep with it every night, but it's the reason I am the way I am, and it shaped me as a person. I know that might sound silly, but it's genuinely my favorite item I own, and I will treasure it for the rest of my life. And that's why I love strawberries so much. So I'm 2004 Strawberry Girl. But I thought I would also explain why I started my channel. So I started watching ASMR probably 6 or 7 years ago. I think I was 13 or 14. The first person I saw saw an ASMR video of was Life with Mac, and she's around the same age as me, so that's cool. But yeah, I saw that, and then I continued to watch ASMR, but I really didn't tell anyone. Like, I did not tell anyone because I thought people would think I was weird, or I don't know, it just felt like I couldn't tell anyone. And it's funny because now my friends tell me I also watched ASMR in middle school and we all just didn't tell each other. Anyways, I have always just watched it to get through hard times and when I'm feeling anxious or to fall asleep. Especially recently, I just fall asleep to ASMR every night. I find it to be so relaxing and so comforting. So to kind of go into why I started my channel, I recently, not to get depressing, but I recently have been on this kind of journey of self-discovery and just enjoying life again, because 2024 was a really difficult year for me, and through that I have become very inspired to just grow and learn and create. Especially, I have had this craving to just create something, and I've always had that thought in the back of my head of, what if I do ASMR? But I just kind of let it go. And recently I actually just spontaneously made my channel, and I talked to my best friend, my little brother, and my mom, and I asked them, should I create it? Should I make videos? Just wondering what they thought, and they were like, yeah, totally, go for it. So I made my first video, and I've just been having fun ever since. So yeah, that's a little bit on why I started my channel. What else? So some hobbies that I enjoy are, I love coloring. I have an app on my iPad that I became extremely addicted to in the past year. It's called Happy Color, and it's embarrassing how many pictures I've colored. I can't even say it. But I also like to physically color, like in coloring books, preferably with markers or colored pencils. I also like paint by numbers. I'm trying to get into those more, but those take a long time and a lot of patience. So, and then another thing I really enjoy doing is puzzles. I've done puzzles my whole life. I just grew up loving them, and I'm in a big puzzle kick right now. I think I've done 10 puzzles in the last month or so. They bring me joy. It's like a little bit of satisfaction every time you get a new piece, and a lot of the puzzles I've been doing are 1,000 pieces, so they take a lot of work, but it pays off in the end. And yeah, some other things that I enjoy, I love music, and my music taste is kind of all over the place. I kind of dabble into a little bit of everything. So I enjoy pop music, alternative, indie, a little bit of country. I also really enjoy anything fashion related. So I love thrifting, and I love just all types of jewelry. I love rings and earrings and necklaces. Behind me I have like a whole necklace wall of just different necklaces that I have gotten. A lot of them were from garage sales, actually. My mom and I love to go to garage sales each summer. We actually haven't yet this summer. We need to, but it's just something we like doing together. And accessories are what really does it for me, because I feel like an outfit can be kind of boring, but if you just accessorize, it's like so cool, you know? My favorite animals are cats and deer. I have always been a cat lady. I got my first cats when I was 5 years old. We actually got 3. They were sisters all at once, and I remember my oldest sister and my mom came home with them. My sister was like, we got bats, like trying to trick us because they were all black cats. And we were like, what? No, it was a complete surprise. And I don't know why I remember that, but it was just funny. And then ever since then, my life has changed because I became obsessed with cats. I collected cat stuffed animals as a kid and cat statues, anything cat themed. I had my hands all over. So yeah, and I love deer because they're just so precious. And last month there was actually a baby deer. Is that called a fawn? It's a fawn, right? There was a baby deer under our willow tree. Like the mama left it for a little bit. That's what they do. They just like leave them in a spot where they feel safe, and then they come back from them later. And it was right in our front yard, and it was genuinely the best moment of my life. Just being that close to the most beautiful creature. And we obviously didn't touch it or anything, but I got pictures, and it was probably only a few days old. It was just the most magical moment, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, I guess I could have said this earlier, it's kind of basic information, but I'm 20 years old and I'm a Virgo. My birthday is in September, so I'm gonna be 21 soon, which is exciting. I remember last year I was really scared to turn 20. I wanted to be a teenage girl forever, and it scared me that I would never be a teenager again. It really did. And I think something just switched in me. Something flipped in my brain because recently I feel 20 and it feels great, and I'm proud of the fact that I'm in my 20s and I made it this far. So yeah, I hope that gives a little bit of hope to people who might think you don't feel your age, or because I was scared that I would feel like a 17-year-old girl forever, but no, I feel grown and I'm proud of that. So yeah. I'm just trying to think of more things. Do you want to see my cat? Come here, Midgie. Come here. Come here, babe. Have a big stretch. Oh, come here. Say hi. This is Midge. She's named after Midge Hatley, who is a friend of Barbie's. She's my best friend. Her name is spelled M-I-D-G-E. The purring is so healing. It's actually the best noise. Well, cat purring and birds chirping. Top 2 best noises ever. Alright, Midgie. You can go if you want. My favorite foods are pasta, and I love Mexican food. Put a bowl of queso and some chips in front of me and I will be a happy gal. My favorite dessert is 100% ice cream. I could eat ice cream all day, every day. I really never get sick of it. And what's a snack that I like? I'm a big fan of salt and vinegar chips. I know that's a controversial take. And when I was younger, I used to be obsessed with Toggies. I'm talking like 8th grade. And then I switched to those Dorito, like the hot Doritos. They're like the little sticks. And I don't really eat them anymore because they kind of upset your stomach a little bit. They're a bit much. The red 40 gets to you. I come from a pretty big family. I am the youngest daughter of 7 kids, so I have one younger brother. I'm a firm believer that the order you're born in your family has a huge impact on who you are as a person, because I feel like I'm so different from my older siblings, not in a bad way, or like I love them and we get along and we're best friends, but just in I had a completely different perspective growing up than they did. I just saw all of their experiences and learned from them as a child and took that with me, whereas they had to be the first ones to go through that, you know? So I love being one of the younger children in my family. I think it definitely has its benefits, but I know that no matter if you're the oldest, the middle, the youngest, there's pros and cons. So I have 3 brothers and 3 sisters, and I loved growing up in a big family. I think it was chaotic, but I have 6 best friends that I can go to for anything, which is awesome. And holidays and family get-togethers are just so much fun because we all are just our own unique individuals, but we come together so nicely, and my siblings are so funny. They just make me laugh so hard. My favorite movies are Coraline and Tangled. My favorite TV show is The Vampire Diaries. My favorite ASM artist has always been Gracie K. I think she is so cool and just such a genuine, kind person. So that is a bit about myself. If you would like to tell me about yourself in the comments, I would love to learn about you and get to know you. And I will see you guys so soon. Let me know if you want more soft spoken or just whispering